Due to the coronavirus, we've all been forced to stay at home. For each day you got, for each day that goes by, quarantine seems endless because we're stuck at home 24/7, not being able to go anywhere besides maybe the grocery store. Due to quarantine, I've been craving a change of lifestyle. More specifically, a change in culture. That's why I've been craving to visit Tokyo, Japan. I'm pretty sure everyone has one place they want to visit, especially now because we're stuck at home, whether it be a different state or a different nation. The reason why I'm interested in visiting Tokyo, Japan is because I took Japanese for 3 years during high school. From my 3 years in from learning Japanese, I learned about the culture, the language, as well as some of the food, which is why Tokyo, Japan interests me when it comes to traveling. If I ever go to Japan, I hope to go during the spring and to explore the city, participate in a few festivals, and as well as explore the cultural cuisine that's available in Japan. First thing I would do when I land in the city is, or when I land in Tokyo, Japan, is to explore the city and popular tourist spots. The first place I would visit is Meiji Shrine. Meiji Shrine is a shrine dedicated for deified spirits that were dedicated to Emperor Meiji and his consorts, according to an article titled Meiji Shrine. The shrine is within a forested area within a dense city inside Tokyo, Japan. If I were to ever go to Meiji Shrine in the future, I would visit the main complex of the shrine to explore the history of the landmark. I would also take a walk through Inner Garden to experience the beauty and the greenery of that location. The next place I would visit is Tokyo Skytree. The Tokyo Skytree is located in Tokyo Skytree Station in Tokyo, according to Tokyo Skytree. One of its main highlights is its observation deck. Tokyo Skytree has many levels, such as the Tembo deck, which is at 350 meters, the Tembo Gallery, which is at 450 meters according to the article titled Tokyo Skytree, and its highest point, Sorokara Point, which is a glass and stage lake. If I were to ever go to Tokyo Skytree, I would go sightseeing on many of the levels. I would also visit the Sky Restaurant, since the Sky Restaurant is known for mixing French cuisine with Japanese cuisine, which interests me. The last place that I would like to visit is Rainbow Bridge. The Rainbow Bridge is a suspension bridge in the northern part of Tokyo Bay, according to Japan Travel. It is also a popular tourist spot that is a two-story bridge that carries both road traffic as well as an automated transit service. From the bridge, you could also get a view of Odaiba waterfront. If I were to go to the bridge, I would want to see Odaiba waterfront and as well as cross the bridge at night, due to the bridge illuminating at night, depending on the season. The reason why I want to visit Tokyo, Japan during the spring is to participate in a specific festival. That specific festival being Ueno Cherry Blossom Festival. It is held in Ueno Park according to Japan Organization, and during the late March and early April months, the park transforms into a sea of cherry blossoms. It is the most crowded festival in Japan, and at night, that's when the true festivities start, and that's when lanterns light up to illuminate the park. If I were to ever visit Ueno Park and participate in the festival, I would have a picnic in said park, and I would also walk through the park at night to experience the true festivities of the event. Another reason why I want to visit Tokyo, Japan is to experience the different food from there, and to experience new foods. One such food is the onigiri, or the rice balls. According to Matcha, rice balls are clumps of rice that are squeezed into triangular shapes that are surrounded by seaweed, as well as having filling either on the outside or inside. According to Matcha, some different varieties of rice balls include pickled plums, dried bonito flakes, and as well as kombu seaweed. Some flavors that I would like to try are Tarako fish roy, mitaiko fish roe, and as well as pickled plums. Another food that I would like to try is sushi. According to Kennedy, there are 5 main types of sushi. Nigiri, which is usually topped with fish on top of rice. Sashimi, which is usually just fish or shellfish served alone. Maki, that is rice and filling wrapped in seaweed. Urumaki, similar to maki, but the rice is surrounds the filling. And temaki, sushi rolled into a cone shape. Some specific variations of sushi that I would like to try are ahi or tuna sushi, unagi or anago eel sushi, and as well as hamachi or yellow-tailed sushi. The last food that I would love to try in Tokyo, Japan is tonkatsu. Tonkatsu is a pork cutlet, or for its other name, pork cutlet. It's coated in breadcrumbs and then it's deep fried, and it's also pork. Tonkatsu isn't the only variant of the cutlet. There's also beef cutlet and various other meat cutlets. My ideal trip to Japan would include experiencing both the culture and the food. Such highlights of my trip would include visiting various landmarks, participating in Ueno Cherry Blossom Festival, and as well as exploring some of the cultural cuisines. During this time in quarantine, it's nice to think about where we would go if quarantine didn't exist. Janet.